Okay, this video is to go over the adjective rule and introductory phrases. So this is CNFAIL video number 4. So we are working our way through this entire PowerPoint, and it's the basic expectations in terms of mechanics, but also how to add some complexities to your sentence style so it's not period, 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 period. So this slide number 12, talks about the adjective rule. So remember, these are all comma rules. So you want to put commas between equal adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns. So I look at a sentence like, my truck is a tired and dusty Dodge Ram. Both tired and dusty describe the Dodge Ram. Because the word and fits in between these two adjectives and it makes sense, so I could say and in between these two adjectives and it makes sense, that means I need to put a comma there. So this comma in between tired and dusty is there because when I don't put the word and, you put a comma. Adjectives are equal and require a comma when the word and makes sense in between them. So that's why I'm talking about this word and. My truck is a tired, dusty Dodge Ram. This structure is not often used by immature writers. They're not familiar with it. The repeated equal adjective has a poetic effect that we appreciate as we're thinking about how writing is different from speech. So look at this next example. I parked it next to a red telephone booth. Now, many of you won't even recognize that both red and telephone are adjectives. They're both describing the noun booth. You would never say, I parked it next to a red and telephone booth. You would never say that. So therefore, when the word and isn't there, you don't put a comma. If and makes sense, you put a comma. If and doesn't make sense, you don't put a comma. So from a writing perspective, this is checking to make sure you're doing this right or to try to start doing it. Adding two equal adjectives before nouns that are part of getting your audience to feel, know, and believe your insights is simply a good thing to do as a writer. So that is the equal adjective rule.